"I've taken the decision to retire," which is what Shoma expressed his own feelings to people on social media. So he'd ended his 21 years of figure skating, and achieved whatever he managed to have. A self-described introvert as a child. If you guys don't already know, Shoma began skating when he was only 5 years old, and he always found figure skaters very entertaining, and cool, to the point where he looked up to them as his friends. Shoma's coach, Stefan Lambiel, who somehow managed to help and support him his early career, which made Shoma kick off his skating very strong. Shoma was supposed to build a longer career than anyone else, as I believe that he had done more than that, but he decided to retire unexpectedly from competition. He quotes, "I took up figure skating when I was 5, and managed to continue for 21 years. I am absolutely grateful for the fantastic career I managed to have." Prior to his retirement, he expressed some of his answers in a couple of his most recent interviews. It was clear that he's thinking of retiring from competition, which made him lost a lot of energy to compete, after Nathan and Yuzu retired, which is really hard for Shoma UNO. His mission was affected by this over the time, I think. Shoma reluctant at first, as it would mean he couldn't make his decision to that point. And I've always felt that at some point, the skater needs to move on to life outside of competitive sport, given its unsustainable long term. 5 days after the 26-year-old announced his retirement via Instagram, UNO held a press conference in Tokyo, on 14th of May, to detail his decision and his future. During the hour-long press conference, UNO never shed a tear, or was somber at any point. As being asked about his post-retirement questions, and he had a great expression at the time of the interview, and that he always smiles, and shared further plans that he plans to dive into more than ever in the future. It was clear enough for people that Shoma was slowly shifting his career in a different direction. As far as he said, "After 21 years in figure skating, I've become a skater who can finish his daily routine with a smile. I think I've come one step closer to being the skater that I wished to be when I was little." At 26, not just is he the 3-time Olympic medalist, and 2-time world champion athlete, but being cited as the most successful Japanese men's skater, behind Yuzuru Hanyu. From now on, we probably will not see a 5 feet 2 inch guy, with curly hair who is no longer officially performed on the ice. Not only did he achieve considerable success throughout his career, but he also gained such a huge fan base to the point where every generation began falling in love with Shoma's skating as his career progressed.